Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Under the Night Moon, and I'm here today to do a flip through for you of my Christmas collection for my Etsy shop. I am so excited that these are finally finished. I'm in love with them and the colors and all of the little goodies inside. And it's Thanksgiving evening too, so just a quick happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. And I'm just so grateful for my shop and my business and being able to do this. So I just wanted to do a flip through for you so you can see the insides. I have 4 Nativity or 4 Mary and 4 angels, right? So let me clear the dust here so you can see the differences. I also have a larger book that I started that is so beautiful, and I'm very excited to show you that. And this is a quick little sneak peek. It's sort of very rustic. I love this red velvet. This is the inspiration. And then I just really loved the layering and the textures. And it started out as a tag, and it just was so pretty. I had to just turn it into a book, so that's how it happened. I'm loving the cardboard. Of course, these will be covered with beautiful papers. I've actually already started layering the back. You can see the gold paint, and this has a whole bunch of layers of just gorgeous pastes and gesso and burlap. There's just all kinds of stuff on here, and I'm really just so excited to finish this. I have everything ready to go, but I had to do these gorgeous little books first. So here are the 2 styles, the Mary and the Angel, and the insides are the same. The difference is only the covers. And then the angels have silver paper, and the Mary has the pink paper. And so I just love the way these came out. They're made of chipboard, and this is wrapping paper. And then, as I'll show you on the inside, I lined them all with this striped wallpaper and stitched. So they're stitched all the way around. There's one signature, and you can see they're packed full of goodies. What I like about the thinner chipboard is it's soft. You see, you can definitely give it a little bit of a squish. They'll all be tied with this white sweet little velvet ribbon. I haven't attached the other piece yet, but you'll be able to tie these closed. And I just like that. It's just easy to work with. And I've been working with these books for 2 weeks now, I think. And they are so durable. Of course, I edged them in gold, but I'm telling you, this paper is really, really well made. I've been putting these back and forth into the bin. Working on, when you work on a collection, you have them all out, and I'm really happy with just how sturdy and durable they are. So on the cover is a layered look. I've got some lace, some ripped and torn watercolor paper, this gorgeous organza snowflake ribbon. What else is on there? A snowflake. I sewed the books with a linen color thread, and then I stitched the composition, the layers and things, with a gold thread. And I love the 2 colors. All the books have this sweet little tassel that I made this morning. A French horn, a golden French horn, a little bell, and then also a tag. And I'll show you the tag. And that was added this morning also, so I need to do a few of them, still need to have it, but just I thought it was a good idea to have a little tea stain tag for you to maybe write the year. If you're going to use this for photos, You know, you could put 2021 on there, or if it's a gift, you could write a little note. I thought that was just a sweet little idea, and it's held with this little garment pin, which is easily, you can just take this whole thing off if it's just driving you crazy, or you know, you want to put it somewhere else in the book. All of the books have a beautiful charm on the cover, and then just some different flowers and things. And then on the inside, like I said, they are all the same. They all have the same papers. They all have the same tags. I made everything at once together. So if I was making this tag, I made 8 of them. And I just love the way all these things came out. So here's just the little tag there. And I left the back with white paper so you could journal or maybe add a picture too. The wallpaper lining I love because it's so durable and really gave this book a good structure. And of course I love the stripes. And then I've got a little journal card here. This journal belongs to, so you can write your name in there. A pretty seam binding bow. They all have this gorgeous fun little tassel trim. These are so fun, I just love them. And that red is just so gorgeous. And then in this little pocket here, digitals from the My Pixie Dust, or not my, it's Pixie Dust files. And her digitals, her Christmas digitals are so gorgeous. I've seen this angel so many times, but I love what she paired it with. And I love the arch that she put behind the angel. I just think it's so beautiful. So you're going to see a lot of her digitals coming up. And I paired that with just a beautiful little silver angel wings. And I love how that just sits in there like so. Just so pretty. And then for papers, you know, some golden polka dots. On this side here, I have a gorgeous printable of this beautiful paper. I die cut a gorgeous frame for you, and then I added a beautiful picture of Mary and baby Jesus. And I just think if you wanted to make a tag, you have all of the components right there. Or you can add a picture of a loved one and journal about it on the tag or behind here. And then you've got this whole page for writing. This side here is a fun little fabric. It's like a linen. It says Merry and Bright. And then I really used a lot of my sparkly, my little things I love to play with. And then in this pocket here are just a few beautiful journal cards for you. This side here, another beautiful printable. And I went all over the place for images. Pinterest, Graphics Fairy, Pixie Dust Files, Ruby and Pearl, to name a few. Here's a beautiful little envelope from the Graphics Fairy, and then I just put a little Santa card and a little chipboard Santa. And that there's tons of room in there for you to add pictures. I always think these books would make such a beautiful way to catalog photographs and things. And then there's a little angel that I embossed up here. A sweet little image of a girl and a beautiful deer. Over here is just a little tuck, some fun trim, a beautiful poinsettia, and then I thought this isn't really holly, but it kind of reminded me of something that you would decorate your house with. And I liked the little sparkle of gold, little twine bow down here, lots of lace. I love this candy cane trim right here. It's just so festive. Here's some golden eyelash trim here on the corner. A little set of a sweet little silver star, and then a Tim Holtz sparkling little charm down there. And then this is a little tuck spot here with an embossed tag, ready for pictures and a story, and some more journaling cards and things for you. Lots of room in this little tuck as well. For pictures, maybe you have you know, like a cocktail napkin from a party or something. Here is a pretty little golden piece of this, my favorite ribbon. One of my favorite ribbons up there. And then here's that fun trim. And then this is a beautiful place for a picture. I love the pinks and the silvers. Sweet little flowers. Another place for you to journal, or you can add a picture. There's some gold splattering going on. And then I have this little angel. It's got some cheesecloth under here and some beautiful rosettes, these little silver flowers. And then I just decorated the side with some fun lace ruffles, but definitely a beautiful layout for a picture or a story. And then I made pockets out of this music paper. And so there's two. And here's the other one. And it's all Christmas music. So this is a wonderful day of the year. Yeah. And this is two pockets for this, and you can see there. And in this pocket, I've given you a beautiful piece of just a printable from Graphics Fairy, I think. I gave you some fun wrapping paper. Yeah, it's wrapping paper, but I made it into a little card because I just love the pink and the holly together. A gorgeous angel tag from Graphics Fairy. Another beautiful printable from, I think this is Antique Papery. And I just love that image. And then a sweet little label, Christmas wishes. And I love the little bird and the holly there. And then this side is the beautiful mother and child. And I really wanted to just do a tribute to the Holy Family with my books this year. Of course, I love Santa and it's fun, but you know, as a mom, I think about Mary and how, you know, she had to trek across on a donkey pregnant. It's just, it always, I'm just so overwhelmed with that. Yeah. And then the thought of them wanting to kill her baby is pretty intense. So I always like to honor her. And I try to do that with these books here. And I love this image. It's so beautiful. And I came across these fun little plaid bows. I think at the thrift shop. I don't know. But I had 8 of them. And I thought that was so perfect. And I thought they went so well with that image because it was probably cold. Can you imagine being on a donkey? I just can't, especially like, you know, 9 months pregnant, 8 months pregnant. It just can't. It's just, yeah. So yeah, and then I just paired it with a few little doilies. I love these gold doilies. These are from scrapbook.com if you're interested. And you get a ton of them. Let's see, over here, of course, I had to add some wallpaper. This is just a sweet little rose pattern. And this, you could use a felt tip on, a Sharpie. That would work well if you wanted to jot down. And then, of course, you've got this planner paper here. Maybe you have a list that you want to make. And there's a few pages of that I'll show you as we go along. Another little pocket here and some more fun polka dotted paper. Beautiful angel image there. I think that's from the Graphics Fairy. And a little golden holly leaf. And then inside this pocket, I have this like, I don't know. It's like a hymnal, I guess. And I really didn't want to chop it up, but what I like about these is if you were going to print words, like I like to use words in my art, I like to take words from songs, but that's why I've been holding on to this book. But when I realized it's the perfect size to put in this little book, so I gave everybody a song. And yeah, and they're just beautiful, beautiful lyrics. And also too, if you're, you know, you want to make a little tag, you've got a blank tag here you can use the music paper for. And here's just some fun little images that I gave you to play with as well. Or you could certainly, you know, put a photo on here and journal about them. And each book has a little vintage image in there. And there's not a lot of vintage in these books per se. There are a few little cuties in here. And then here, another little place for you to stop, make a list. Just having fun with my trims. This is some flocked. It's not wallpaper, but it's got like little velvet. It just reminded me of a fun Christmas ornament. And I always think a little pet picture, you know, would be so cute on the back of one of those. And then on this side, a little tuck spot. More wallpaper. I thought this rose paper was so pretty. I don't have a whole lot of it, but it just sort of reminded me of my color palette that I have here. So I gave everybody a little piece of that. And you can definitely use a Sharpie, like a fine tip Sharpie on the back of there. And then a piece of this gorgeous Anna Griffin gold foiled paper there. Another beautiful image. And I had to use these little white pom-poms. So I put one there. And this is the center of the signature. And I used this beautiful plaid paper here. And then I love, this is very sturdy. Double pockets that I stitched, and I don't know if you can see the thread that I use. I think I covered it up. I'll show you in the back here. It's an ombre. Where can I show? It's an ombre, so it goes from dark to light. It's super fun, and I have it in all different colors. So I had the pink and the red. I'll show it. You can see it better in the back. But anyway, so there's a pocket here. I made a fun little tag for you here to do some journaling on. Of course, there's tons of room in this pocket here, and it's very sturdy. This is very sturdy cardstock. It's doubled and then stitched, so you can definitely you know, add a good amount of pictures in there. This is just a beautiful a vintage prayer card for Mary. It says a Merry Christmas to you, and just a beautiful image. And also you can journal on the back. This is some vintage ribbon from the 50s, and it's flocked. You can feel like they make this today, but not, this is the real deal. It's pretty cool. You can feel the printing on there. And then this side here, I just made a little belly band out of this red velvet. And then I had fun. I did get a vintage typewriter. And of course you can bring anything over there and type. So I typed joy to the world and peace to all people on the little glassine bags. And then I embossed it so that it wouldn't, you know, smudge. And then inside the little bag, I put a little picture of Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus. And I love, this image fit right in there. And I thought it was very fitting to have a picture of Joseph in there as well, since he had the task of bringing Mary. Yeah. And on this side of the pocket, I gave you a pretty good size tag with Anna Griffin's gorgeous paper. This is one of my favorite papers. And I wanted to make sure I gave you plenty of tags and papers, like all my books, so that you have a place to journal. And then I just attached a little image here, but it's only attached to the velvet, so you have all of this space here. I did have some fun washi trim down here. I think this is Martha Stewart washi. A sweet little bow. I love this little, it's like a woolen baker's twine, which I just love. That picture will not stay up. And then let's see. Oh, And so here on the other side here, I came across these beautiful embroidered Christmas trees. They're thick and beautifully made. Isn't that cool? So I knew right away that I was going to use those in this book. And they're appliques. I guess you know, you could sew that on a sweater, which I probably wouldn't wear a sweater with a Christmas tree on it, but they're just so beautifully made that all the books have one of those. And then I just added some red sequins to it, and then a little baker's twine bow at the bottom, and then I made a little pocket there with this vintage image of baby Jesus and a beautiful dove above him. And then I had some fun. I came across a vintage coloring book and I loved the images, so I resized, I don't know if I'm holding this the right way. I resized the Three Kings because I thought, oh, how fun. I just love the way these are done, and wouldn't that be fun for someone to just kind of have a moment, you stop, you have a cup of tea like I have here. And just kind of color and have, you know, a quiet moment. Or you can just enjoy the beauty of the actual drawing. It's really beautifully done. Did I say happy Thanksgiving to everybody? I hope I did. And then this side here, I've got this sparkly image of a beautiful snow-covered fence. So pretty. 4 of the books have the covered fence, and the other 4 have the wreath. So I'm not quite sure which one you will get, but they're beautiful and sparkly and very Christmassy, and so I added that. Of course, I live in Florida, so I had to add a little Christmas or a little snowy something. On this side here, and I just love, I have this really fun acetate. So I gave everybody a piece of acetate, and what I really love about acetate is if you have a picture, you can just have so much fun just like that. So yeah, and then I paired it with another gorgeous vintage ribbon from the 50s. This is flocked also, they're little poinsettias. And then this is a little wreath that I have this like sheer netting with these wreaths printed on it, so I just cut out the little wreath because I just think it's so sweet and so cute. And I did glue it onto this ribbon here, but how cute if you have a picture. And of course I'm going to use this picture of me when I was pregnant 20 years ago, but it just is so fun. Like you can see, just like that, it just makes all things fun. So I gave everybody a little piece of that, and then I did use one of these little baby clips because the acetate will slide around, and this really holds it in place nicely, just like that. And then this is a little tuck spot. Oops, this is a little tuck spot also, so you can tuck a few little pictures under there. And how cute if you had a large picture. I just have my business card here, but if you had a large picture here and you just put the picture in there just like that, you can see the acetate would cover the picture, and it just would be fun. Yeah, so that's that. Here's another place for you to do some lists, or maybe you have some favorite music or a recipe that you want to jot down. Another little Christmas image here. Little tabs, some embroidered. This, I came across this gorgeous snowflake fabric here. Another spread here for recipes, just for writing. This is the other side of this paper here. So you can see the gold splattering. I did have some fun with the washi tape. I made a little wallpaper tag here. And then just using Christmas images is always fun in the pinks. And then this is the music. This is the other side of the music pocket. Again, these have been stitched. You can see the ombre right there. That's a good, see how it goes from light to dark. So pretty. And it's a beautiful thread. It's a little bit thicker than the threads I usually use. It's very well made and sturdy, so I love that. This little pocket, I had fun with the sweet little pink deer. I think that's wrapping paper. And then someone scanned it. A little bit of sparkly little things right there. And then I just attached a little candy cane and a little envelope with a heart. And inside this pocket, I gave you a journaling card of this gorgeous paper. It's cardstock. Of course, a piece of pink, because we've got pink going. My favorite, one of my favorite printables here. I just think this looks so pretty. And then I die cut these little Christmas ornaments. This is a Tim Holtz thinlet, so you can cut it and emboss it at the same time. One of these days I'm going to make some ornaments that are embellished and layered. And then I had fun with these sweet little doilies. I just thought these would be really cute to put a little picture on as well. So I just put those in there. And then on the edge here, a little tab is this sweet little angel. But yeah, we're almost done, everybody. Let's see. I kept this side open on all of the books. That way you've got a place for a photo. And then you can write, like, just a nice layout for a photo. And then I have another beautiful Christmas card here. And then I embossed this beautiful teal envelope for all the books. So if you have some extra pictures and just recipes, like I said, anything that you're collecting that you want to keep in this book, all my books always get envelopes. So this is two. You've got this one and then the one up here as well to hold extra pictures and things. And this is the other side of that really beautiful paper. I don't know if you can see, it's so pretty. Again, more space for you to write. And then I just attached this beautiful paper here, and then this beautiful vintage image. I just love, love, love Christmas. It's such a fun time of year to create things. And then I didn't choose to put anything on this paper because it's just so pretty. And then this side here, another place for a beautiful picture. I think a picture of your Christmas tree would look so pretty on here, right? Because it's already got the green. And then I added some beautiful flocked paper for you. And it's sort of like vellum. It's like flocked vellum. It's so pretty. Very delicate. So everybody got a beautiful tag made out of that. And then I printed this super fun 1950s wrapping paper. This would make a cute little gift tag if you had a fun present, maybe a candle or something. And it's printed on the linen paper, so it's very sturdy. And I just love the colors. I just love, love, love the colors. So I knew I had to add a little piece of that. And I think it just looks so fun with this gorgeous, gorgeous flocked vellum there. And this is a nice cardstock here, and I love the flowers, which aren't, you know, really Christmas-like, but they sort of are. They sort of remind me of the little paperweights. And that's a sweet little flower that you buy at Christmas time, like with the amaryllis. And of course the dark green on the other side. And I just love that paper. It just makes me happy. And then I attached this beautiful candle. This was a greeting card, but I just love the image and the gold. And then here's a gorgeous Christmas printable. Just beautiful. And then this is the fun part. So this is the last page. See here's the polka dotted paper. This is a fun little tuck spot here. Again, if you have extra pictures or some beautiful stationery and you're writing about your year, you can tuck that in there. I did add a little clip for everyone. And then I saw a tutorial, and I don't know, I can't remember who made the tutorial. It's terrible. I should have written it down. But she made matchbook shakers. So I made a matchbook shaker. And so you can shake it. They all have a little pearl dangle, some ribbons and some trim. And then when you open it up, if you can see, I stamped and embossed Merry Christmas and a beautiful angel, which is hard to see for the camera to pick up. And then inside I just added some beautiful Christmas little sparklies. Yeah. And that just gets tucked in there. It's all edged in gold. A little picture on the back of here would be really beautiful. Maybe some grandchildren or nieces, nephews, sisters, mothers. Yeah. So I had fun with that. And that just gets clipped right here. And then here's the back page. And I gave you a bunch of goodies on the back page. And also too, oh my goodness, I did these wax seals this morning. And I think I sealed the paper in there. Oh no. Okay, there we go. This is just, you know, I had to end these books with something super fun. So I don't know if you can tell. These are little muffin cup holders I got at Home Goods. But I love the pink. I don't know if you can see up close. So I made a little tuck spot out of them. And I added a candy cane. There's a little wax seal of a deer. I don't know if you can see. I just love the pinks. Wait, hold on, let me finish that. And then in this little pocket, I have another piece of the vellum that's flocked. And I love this little tuck. It holds, wait until you see how much stuff it holds. So we've got that. I gave you another beautiful Christmas image, excuse me, of a little church in the mountains. So pretty. I embossed a snowflake pattern on some white cardstock for everyone. That goes in there. And then some little journaling cards, a little Merry Christmas label I thought you could have fun with. This would look, you could put this on the envelope. You could attach it to your vellum tag. You could put it in the book. So these are all just some fun things for you to play with in there. And then I made, oh, you get another little Christmas label. And then I made some slides out of my favorite image for you. Again, a little picture on the back here would look so beautiful. So I love the way these came out. And then the little deer wax seal here. So that is the final flip through of my Christmas books. Thank you so much for watching today. And for joining me here on this wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas season. And I will be doing a video for this book when it's finished, hopefully in the next week coming up. So you can stay tuned for that. If you have any questions about any of the supplies that I used, you can always leave me a message in the comments below. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see little videos and things that I do. Is Under the Night Moon on Instagram. And then just thank you so much for all your support and your love for following me here. Some other things to look for coming up are craft with me videos. I'm going to be showcasing some gorgeous, gorgeous digitals that I have in the making coming up. Is very exciting. And I redid my whole studio so that I could do these craft with me's. So I'm very excited about that. And that's it. Just have a really wonderful rest of your Thanksgiving, and thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.